Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Oxygen. Not included. We don't have food. Yes, we do. We do not have food. How about you? Yeah, we're a little bit low on the food stuff, so we got some polluted oxygen over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get it taken care of. We've also taken care of most of the polluted stuff over here, which is great. Yeah, we're a little low on kcals right now. That's okay. I've tried to not take out any hatches that have not laid an egg. I think that's turning out okay for me. I do want to go ahead and get more shine bugs over here eventually, though. Because we've kind of caused an issue unintentionally there. Alright. I mean, we did dig out all that area. Good job. We do need some flooring there, though. Just throwing that out there, guys. We have artistic expression research, which will be great eventually. Yeah. There we go. And in fact, if I go ahead and put a recreational building in here, like one of these, I can have a great hall in here. There we go. Beautiful. I'm doing this because I want more mealwood. We're not growing enough mealwood to feed us all. It needs a change. Battery situation's looking a lot better, though. Yeah, I should get those algae deoxidizers going for quite a while until we run out of algae, of course. So what's the next step? We could do brute force refinement and start getting some refined metals. Eventually I want generic sensors so I can run this smart battery, which can turn off power generators. So if I combine that with a coal generator, I can use coal far more efficiently, I believe. I don't need self-expression. Don't even try to force that on me. Agriculture and animal control could be good. We don't need the incubator, but we could really use the airborne critter lure. And the ability to wrangle those critters. Let's see. Let's go for ranching. Yeah, we need a lure to catch them. Eventually I want to do that. But not yet. And we're definitely not bringing on any more duplicates right now. We did have an issue with germs, but that's pretty much... that's sorted now. Yeah. Oh, wow. You have both food poisoning and... wow. Man, Dark Shadow, you were hit by two things at once. Yikes. But at least you're doing alright now. Alright, this room's starting to look okay. Once all the stuff on the ground is picked up, it'll look great, I'm sure. Right now, it's still just a mess hall. What is it missing? Plus 20 decor? So does it need a good painting in it first? I'm not sure. Or maybe it needs 20 decor worth of items to become a great hall? I'm really not 100% sure. But it does double the effect of the morale in this room, so I do want it built. You know, eventually. We also have a grill, so we can start cooking some food now. Which I think will be a nice boon to us. And as people master these current jobs, they should have a decent amount of morale. Yeah, I'm seeing 7. 5s and 7s, which is good enough to hit the tier 2 jobs. Which is where I'm going to be going. Alright. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put some canvases in here, too. All the way to the end, please. I'm not going to be able to fit ones in here. Which is unfortunate. I won't be able to pretty up our bathroom at all. Put a couple in here. Put a couple over here for a little random spots. Yeah. Just to have a little bit more artistry in here. A little bit more decor. Okay, I think we're okay with letting JP go into these rooms now. Dark Shadow's still gonna have to wait a bit, though. Nice. Look how even the blank ones are +5 decor. Come on, Silvermane, you can do it. The man has done it. There's one over here getting done, too. And these bluff briars are a decent amount of decor as well. The problem is, because they can see through the floor, they can see the batteries, which they don't like. But what are you gonna do? Alright. It's the general room that gets critiqued on. And generally, I think this room is pretty good. Except for all the crap on the ground. We can get rid of that eventually, though. Alright. There we go. JP's getting some of this stuff done now. Of course, while you're doing that, germs will start rising again. But as long as you're not at -15, you'll be okay. Alright, things seem to be going, for the most part, in the right direction. Miscellaneous rooms. Barracks. 2 latrines. But we're working on making one of them into a bathroom. We just need all this stuff to get done first. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till all this infrastructure is done before doing anything too crazy here. This needs to be plumbed, though. So, polluted water is gonna be going into here. So, the good water will be coming in here, 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 and here. The bad water will be coming out like so. Like this. Then it'll come down here. I could put it directly into the filter, but that's not going to work. Because it pumps out more water than it takes in. Well, I could put it directly into the filter. Nah, it's probably gonna get backed up if I do that. So we'll put it in here. Alright. That'll do. It'll do because it'll have to do. Alright. JP's immune system's looking fine. Oh yeah, baby. Slap me up with the mealwoods. What else did I have? Fungal spores and blossom seeds. Could definitely look at getting slapped up with some mushrooms as well. We have the carbon dioxide. We just need slime as an additional resource, which we do have some of. I have no idea where it's sitting. Mostly just on the ground, it looks like. Let's go ahead and actually put a storage compactor over here for slime for now. Just have it in its own isolated room. A couple people have mastered the jobs. JP, Master Gopher. Yeah, 8 morale. Oh my jeez. Well, you know what? I don't want you to have to require that morale yet. Miner, groundskeeper. How about groundskeeper? Yeah, do that. Silvermane, apprentice miner. Congratulations, you're now a farmhand. For the time being. Alright, all the batteries are going over here, which is great. Actually beautiful. How's everyone else doing? Dismas is 78, Dark Shadows at 15, Scylla at 57. Wait, is one of the sinks good to go? No, it doesn't have one out yet. We should probably, you know, get it one. So what I need here, actually, is a bridge. And there's a reason I need a bridge here. And the reason for the bridge is so that the bridge... Oh, also we got research complete. We now have a bunch of critter stuff because we have discovered ranching. The reason we need a bridge is because the bridge can force all the water to go in the same direction. So I want all the water to be forced to go to the right. So we'll get rid of the pipe here in the middle. We'll just cancel it. There you go. So the water will go in here from both ends, and it'll be forced to go to the right because there's a bridge there. That's how you take care of those spots that seem a little confusing. All right. Silvermane working on the farming. So we have a critter drop-off now, which I could open this spot up a little bit and eventually put all the shine bugs in there. Still need the next technology to get the lure, though. But it requires both? Oh, geez, it does. Don't worry about it right now. Let's do other things. We got other projects that need to get done. We need K-Cows to rise. We need pumps to get made. We got things to do is what I'm trying to get at here. Look at all this water we could save. You know? I'm also thinking of putting a mesh tile over here so I could put a bottle emptier. Because I'm going to end up deconstructing these. I'm going to want a couple of bottle emptiers there. How much more water does this have access to? 600 kilograms? And now that we're not wasting good water for this stuff, it's actually making that water last a lot longer. Are we out of dirt? There's no way we're out of dirt. No, we got 3 tons of dirt. Let's take care of that dirt, people. Yeah, I think we just need to get better art in there for that to start working the way I want it to. We have gristleberries. We just need them to get cooked. So I tell you what, priorities. Dark Shadow. Need you to start cooking. There he goes. He's cooking. He knows he's good looking. Alright, eventually we're going to need to switch this over, and then that's when we're going to start really using water. Is once we have the deoxidizer, not the deoxidizer, that's what we're using now. The water to air thingy. That's the technical term. Electrolyzer. There it is. That's what it's called. Some other things I see that I would probably want soon too. Yeah, I do want to get brute force refinement and generic sensors. I want to do that before I get coal actually going. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Because what I could do is I can make a small coal room. And put one of those sensor batteries in there. And then put a carbon skimmer next to it so that it runs the skimmer while the coal plant is running. And then when the battery's full, it turns off. You see. There's things we could do with that. But first, let's get this system up and running. Which is going to take some time. K-Cows are going in the right direction, though. And we got plenty of mealwood growing now, too. Alright, pipes are getting made. Fantastic. Hands getting washed. Not all hands getting washed. It's not getting washed over here yet. It actually will be eventually. But not yet. Yeah, buddy. Hey, they can talk across rooms. I actually didn't know they could do that. Alright, learn something new every day, don't you? There's a new nymph egg in here, which is fantastic. Alright. Got plenty of gristleberries now. I love it. And that's probably the only form of cooking I need over here, I'm hoping. And yeah, these store all of their electricity pretty much permanently, it looks like. Problem is, while they're storing that electricity, they make things hotter. And that's not fun. So eventually I'm going to want a system where I can store electricity more efficiently. Anyway, I want to get up to like 50k cows in storage before I consider bringing someone new in. We have plenty of... Our immunity is plenty good now, so I'm going to go ahead and let people get in and out as they please from these doors. And you know, it kind of makes sense to have a door over here as well. Let's tear this down and put in a pneumatic door over here. Eventually, of course. Oh, thank you, Dismas. I was actually going to higher priority that, but I guess I don't need to. Dude's going to do it for me. Wait, I thought I canceled the agriculture research. Could have sworn I canceled that, but okay. Sure. Whatever, just get it done, I guess. You're not Dismas, you're Bacilla. Wait, did Dismas do it before and then they switch? I'm so confused. Alright. Can you tear down this for me? Please? Guess not. We're picking up dirt. Putting it in storage, which is good. It's good. Now, our meals are our worst part right now of our colony, because they're still pretty crappy. I mean... The, soul food, huh? Emotionally comforting. Pretty neat. The gristleberries are okay. They're +1. It's a poor meal, but it's a meal nonetheless. But we could do better. And we're up to 19,000 kcals now, too, which means we are doing better. Alright, all the novice research is done, so we just have Dismas doing the less than novice research, which is fine. Storage compactor, I want you to be filled with just slime. Just slime. Just put all of our slime in there. It's gross. We don't need it. It emits polluted oxygen. So let's just put it in a place. If we put it in here and it emits polluted oxygen, we got the 2 deodorizers next to it. You know, it works out. Okay, now no research is getting done? Good. I mean, we got more farming stuff, which is great, I suppose. Micronutrient fertilizer. Requires fertilizer per use, but you could turn this room into a greenhouse. Or the other room, to accelerate plant growth. Is there a maximum size to a greenhouse? Because this room is 99 tiles. 96. Ah, ha, ha! I made it one smaller. I'm actually tempted to try that, but I don't think we have any fertilizer right now. Correction, we have 500 kilograms of it. Who and why were you starving? That upsetted me a little bit. Upsetted me? Yeah, that's what I said. Let's see, you could use polluted water to make more fertilizer. Only problem is, polluted water doesn't come out, so it's not my favorite use of polluted... we could use it over here eventually. Once this thing becomes really full of it. That's fertilizer, by the way. And now we can use farm tiles as well. Which arguably look better than planter boxes. -10 decor. Yeah, it definitely looks better. But yeah, if I made this room a little bit smaller, I could put a fertilizer station in here. Or, not a this thing. Farm station. 5 kilogram per use. We have 500 kilograms. So I tell you what. Let's experiment. Alright, yeah, I know we have no research focus. I'm not focused on research, that's why. Okay. The pump itself is up. We just need to connect these wires. And in fact, we need all the wires going, so... There we go. I guess could have gone down the ladders just the same. Anyway, once all the wires are done and this piping is done, we'll be good to go. Cool. Double tile this. And then throw me up a farming station. It is now 96 tiles. And we have a farmhand. So this supposedly accelerates plant growth. So in theory now... Oh, we need a seasoned... Oh no, we need a farmer or a seasoned farmer. Okay, we have a farm hand. So... he can work on that next. We'll see how that works out. Cows are still fairly consistent. Right now. It looks like all the piping is done except for this vent. Which is good. Let's go ahead and actually get that vent done. Get these done as well. Thank you, Silvermane. So yeah, once he's done with this job, we would want to move him on to Farmer, which requires 12 morale, though. Yikes. By the way, there's now Astronaut. Oh, jeez. Requires 30 morale. How do you even? How does that even happen? Alright, the pumps are getting done. Dark Shadow is probably inhaling some slime lung right now, but he's almost at 100%. So, oh no, he is at 100%. Basilla's not. How's Basilla doing? Still a little bit full of slime lung. Not so much where it's insurmountable, though. Come on, guys. We're so close. Want to get this done. I gotta get this done by the end of this episode. Please. This favor, do it for me. Yeah, carbon dioxide. Well, it was actually always hot down here. Let's not get it twisted. Yeah, pretty warm in this area. That's a lot of coal. Yeah, pretty warm in those areas down there. Got some baby hatches. That's pretty great. We can actually go ahead and make a baby hatchery. And I think that's a good idea, too. Be another source of food. And all they eat is crap, so... let's give them our crap. Tell you what. Go ahead and... let's build them a new room here. I think they'll be okay with this sitting here. Slap them up with a grooming station. Which I believe does require electricity. If I remember correctly. But I could remember wrong. No, the grooming station doesn't. The other animal station, the shearing station, does. Yeah. So we'll also need an animal drop-off. You know what, let's switch these around. Put the critter drop-off here. And then the station here. Okay, good. Alright. Calories are looking alright. Please. This is weighing on my soul. Alright. Almost all of them are done. Why do you hate these 2 wires? 3 wires. Help! Alright. Enable this building. Water is filtering now. And this is all non-germy polluted water, so... Goes down here. Immediately starts getting pumped and used for the sinks. The sinks are now ready to go. Excellent. Deconstruct... Buildings, yes, only buildings. Deconstruct these. Oh, it's downtime. Nuts. Dismas has mastered the groundskeeper job. Alright, Willie, let's get you onto a new job then. See how you're looking on morale right now. 6? Eh, it's still kind of the same level. Let's throw you on apprentice architect. We could use some more building. In fact, we could use someone with building at a high priority. Means you'll fit perfectly for that. Alright! It does run out of electricity eventually, but we even got some already coming out here, which means the sink is working as necessary. Perfect. So now the only problem is this pump isn't going anywhere. So we need this to be priority 7. I need to make sure it's actually going up. So I think what we need here is actually another bridge. Yeah, we need a bridge there. Deconstruct this pipe. There you go. There you go. Ah! Polluted water! Kill it! Kill it dead! You know what? I was gonna say we could put the polluted water in here, but I don't want to do that. Move me a mesh tile here, and then we'll just go ahead and put in a bottle emptier. Right there. Oh wow, a lot of polluted water got out. How did all this escape? That said, it looks like the system is going now. Excellent, excellent. Next. Plumbing. Lavatories. First, let's do sinks. Let's get the sinks in here first. 2 of them. Here. And we're out of metal. Okay, we need metal. Oh, look what we got up here. Metal. Mine all this out, please. Or as much of it as you can reach immediately. We'll get the rest later. But we ran out of copper. It's alright. We got copper. Yes, we do. We got copper. How about you? A little bit more for the sink, please. So go to the left. Yeah, right now it's looking perfect. Another one there. And next will be shower and then 2 lavatories. Shower. See, the lavatory takes in 5 kilograms, lets out 11.7. So a little bit more. Oh, hey. I was going to say, I know you said there was one available. Perfect. Excellent. Get those done, and our bathroom situation is sorted. Critters. Hatches and hatchlings go in here. Alright, so wrangle these little guys up. Any more? Not seeing any. But there we go. believe our bathroom situation has now been greatly improved, along with a shower. Now, this pool of water will have food poisoning pretty much at all times. Yeah, polluted water comes out there. Pretty much at all times, this will have food poisoning in it. But that's all we're going to use this section for, is basically this, and maybe if we decide to make fertilizer later, we can use it for that as well. Plus, this pump is almost done. In fact, I don't even need this pump anymore. With the lavatory set, that's actually going to be making me water, oddly enough. Which will definitely save us on electricity. Yeah, the bridge was actually worked out really well, too. I didn't think of that. I actually read about that in a guide that you can use bridges to make sure that the water goes exactly the direction you want it to. And I'm sure the gas bridges work the exact same way. As you can see, it works. Even though it's coming out of both areas, it's going in the same way through the filtration. It's going to be hot over here in this area. Probably going to need to think of some way to cool it all down eventually. Hey, little shine nymph, how you doing? You're adorable. Food's looking a little low again. But that's alright. We got a big harvest of mealwood coming up in the next couple of days. Alright, this thing's actually starting to fill up quite a bit. Pipe blocked. Hope by that you mean, yeah, there's nowhere for the water to go. Okay, cool. So I tell you what, if that's the case... I don't know. I could probably get ready to start using some automation now. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not sure how that will work yet. Basilla's mastered groundskeeping, which means it's time for Basilla to make some art. And as I switch this job, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen. Not included. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like, and you know all that stuff. You know what to do. Like, some say subscribe, other things. Either way, I appreciate the support. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen, not included. My name is Thet. This is our rat's nest. And I'll see you in the next video.